Hi, I'm Nigel Cox, TSU grad student, and here with me I have Dr. Christian Ulasi, chair of the Radio, Television, and Film Department here at TSU. And also he will be the chair of the 35th Annual Intercultural Communications Conference, my apologies. How are you today, Mr. Ulasi?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for coming today.
You guys are doing a great job with TSU TV.
Thank you so much, sir. Could you give us a little bit of insight on the Intercultural Conference that's taking place next week?
Well, as you said, this is the 35th Annual Intercultural Communication Conference here at the Southern University School of Communication, founded by an esteemed scholar and humanitarian, Dr. Dorothy from Zoni. And in the last 12 years, we have kind of branded it in a way that it's included. It's our crown jewel in the communication week activities. And the communication of activities is a whole week-long activities to profile some of the great things our students are doing, faculty and the university community. Just a little bit already the weather, so I understand. So every single day throughout the week of April the 20th to the 24th, we showcase one department in the School of Communication. On Monday we have high school, visit, and on Tuesday is the journalism department, panels and workshops, and on Wednesday we have radio, television, and film, entertainment and recording industry, and with Martin Long and so many other entertainers, both here and around Houston. And on Thursday we have the academic panels. They are presenting papers that cover the depth, the gamut of the theme of the conference, which is bridging bridges globally through communication and media. So
when you say bridging bridges and gaps, what exactly, could you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yes, the idea for the theme for this year, building bridges globally through communication and media, is recognizing the significant role media plays in global understanding, conflict resolution, communicating important information that help people make decisions on a day-to-day basis. So this year, given everything that's been going on globally, the terrorist situation, war in the Middle East, Africa, the Asia, Latin America, we thought we'd focus this year on how media can help to ameliorate some of the conflict that exists between nations and among nations.
So as far as media, would you say, I guess, Twitter or Instagram could play roles in such, considering the fact?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, now is nothing goes without social media.
Right.
Whether it's government, industry, corporations, academia, everyone recognizes the role of the social media platforms. And they're very essential in all forms of communication nowadays.
Right. So, as I said before, you are the chair of the whole entire conference. What exactly is the job of a chair for those that don't know?
Well, I think the chair is analogous to the producer of the film.
Okay.
And you make sure that the whole logistics of planning the event is well taken care of, and that in the case of film production, make sure it doesn't go over the budget, right?
Right.
And the whole amidst the confusion that surrounds, both pre-production and production, and eventually having everything in the can. The same thing happens in this. You have the committees, great committee members that have worked throughout the last 1 year planning this, and eventually when it rolls, it's like a news report.
Right.
Everything flows seamlessly, and that's what they told us that this will turn out to be one of the best so far.
Now, are the students that are within the mass communications department, will they be involved in any way?
Yeah, this year the students have been extremely involved in all the planning, and they will participate in different panels too. Our graduate students are presenting in a couple of panels, and also undergraduate students, there's senior level undergraduate classes that are also making presentations and how media is helping to bridge bridges across the universe.
Okay. I was told there's a bit of a competition, that there is not a competition in a negative way, more so there's a competition for, is it a film or is it packages for the broadcasting students?
Actually, you're right. It's competition. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
right word for it. Students submit their work, whether it's spoken word, whether it's a short film, long form, work or short documentary, whatever it is that the students involved in production is submitted, and it is vetted by a formal panel. Eventually, we will know who is the winner. So Friday is over.
Oh, wow.
Friday, April the 24th.
Okay. So has the deadline passed?
The deadline passed, but if you still have to work, it's great. We're willing to accept. Yeah, up to this Friday.
Okay, wonderful. So as far as, could you delve a bit more into the diversity panel that will be taking place? I want to say Thursday, is it? Or is it Wednesday?
Well, Thursday is the ICC, it's an Intercultural Communication Conference.
Right.
Yeah, there's where academics come and present papers on the theme of the conference.
Okay.
Yeah. The diversity panel, I think it's on Tuesday during the journalism day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it comes in.
Okay.
And they speak of the necessity and the need and continued, paramount importance of making sure that the media is properly well represented. The diversity exists and that will help reflect the multicultural nation, communities, and the people who live in them.
Do you feel that you personally, things are getting better in the aspect of a lot of Black and brown and Asian people, we're starting to see more of ourselves and more of our stories told within media and film and all the above? Do you see that happening more so in the future or even in the present?
I think we're beginning to see a reflection of that in both the composition of people in front of the camera and the subject matter covered by the news media. And of course, the new media, the internet, social media and everything have made it possible for us to have multiple outlets of, opinions and sources of news. So, and the news organization themselves more recognize that. In a metropolitan city like Houston, which is the fourth largest city in the country, and increasingly becoming more and more multicultural, and they like to call Houston the most international of cities in the United States. Then that has to happen. We must reflect the entirety of the residents of Houston.
Right.
And
So you just mentioned Houston being the fourth largest, fourth largest city in the U.S.
correct.
But however, Houston isn't that well known as far as media and television, film, and all the above are concerned. So I guess, do you see that getting better as we progress?
From what you said, you mean that it's not like a top media market?
Yeah, considering,
Given the size and population.
Right.
Definitely. But it's growing. It's growing. I think the recent statistics show that Houston received more, people migrating from other parts of the country to Houston, more than any other, state or city in the country. So that's great. But with that also comes the growth in what they consider to be the media market. The media market reflects the population of that particular market, essentially the population of that particular city with spendable income. And Atlanta is not as large as Houston in terms of population, but it's a much larger media market. And of course, we know that with the presence of CNN, they have the largest airport, business airport in the world, with Hartsfield Jackson International, and so many other places, Martin Luther King Center. There's so many tourists and convention centers in Atlanta that makes it, a destination for businesses, city organizations, international bodies, and meetings. So we're hoping that this will eventually get to that stage.
Okay, wonderful. And as far as the last day, that Friday, there's an award ceremony that's taking place.
Everybody laughs. We exist, we're driven by the need to be rewarded.
Of course.
So award is the way for not just peers to recognize what to grade, what you've done, as an symbol of excellence
So Communications Week is open to everyone, just to be clear.
It's open to everyone. As a matter of fact, there's scholars participating, we have local, radio personalities, practitioners in the trade, musicians, artisans, from around Houston that are going to be part of it. And I failed to mention that on April the 17th, that's our kickoff day.
April 17th.
That's very important, right? And that's the day that we have DJs, prominent DJs, artists will come and talk briefly about the nature of the entertainment industry. And of course, there is artist showcase, where people will showcase their talents. And judges will determine who's the winner. They will come and talk in front.
Dr.
So
Ulasi.
right now we're oversubscribed.
Definitely.
But we're looking forward to a great, week of April 17th. That's a Friday, then 20th to the 24th.
Right. Okay, so
Come week 2015.
2015. Dr. Christian Ulasi, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much
Thank you.
for taking some time to talk to us.
Looking forward to more of your shows.
Hopefully, to continue the fun of it, everything. Guys, don't forget, Communications Week starts April 17th. I'm Nigel Cox with TSU TV. Thank you.
Great.